Hello friends, welcome to engineering tutorial. In the previous video we discussed about the NAND gate. Okay, it is the first of the two universal gates that are available. So in this video we are going to discuss about the second universal gate, which is the NOR gate. In the NAND gate video we got to know that the NAND gate is actually a variation of the AND gate. It is derived from the AND gate by the addition of an extra NOT gate or inverter. So similarly, the NOR gate is actually derived from the OR gate by the addition of an extra NOT gate or inverter. So we can say that this NOR gate, okay, the NOR gate is the combination of OR gate and a NOT gate or inverter. So when we combine a OR gate with a NOT gate, we get the NOR gate. Okay, so we know that NOR gate looks something like this with the two inputs, let's say A and B, and the output is A or B, the addition of the two logic levels. Suppose we add another NOT gate or inverter here. The output will be the complement of the output of the OR gate, that is A plus B whole complement or A plus B bar. So this is the OR gate with the two inputs A and B. We got the output as A or B, the addition of the two signals. This output of the OR gate is fed as input to the NOT gate. We fed as input to the NOT gate, and this is the NOR gate output. The basic format of the output of the NOR gate is Y is equal to A plus B bar for NOR gate, which is the complement of the output of the OR gate. So we can say that the NOR gate is the complemented version of the OR gate. The NOR gate is the complemented version of the output of the OR gate. So similarly, as we discussed in the NAND gate that the NAND is the complement of AND output, similarly the NOR is the complement of OR output. Okay, so this is how the NOR gate is designed using the OR gate and the NOT gate, the inverter. Now let us discuss the schematic symbol and the input output relationship of the NOR gate through the truth table. So as we just discussed, the NOR gate is designed by combining the OR gate with the NOT gate. Okay, so the schematic symbol of the NOR gate is very similar to that of the OR gate with a minor difference. So this is the symbol of the OR gate with the two inputs. In order to convert it into NOR gate, we add a bubble here which represents the NOT operation, which represents the NOT gate, this bubble. So now this becomes NOR gate, A or B complement. So this is the schematic symbol of the NOR gate. This bubble, it represents inversion operation or NOT operation. Okay. So this is the schematic symbol of the NOR gate, where the output is the complement or the inverted version of the output of the OR gate. So now let us discuss about the truth table of the NOR gate, the input output relationship of the NOR gate. So there are two inputs and one output. The two inputs are A and B, and the output is Y, which is A plus B bar, which is the output of the NOR gate. But here let us include another column, that is the output of the OR gate, that is simply A or B. We will first write down the values of the OR gate and then come to this NOR gate output. So as two inputs are involved, there are four possible combinations of the two inputs A and B, that is 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0 and 1, 1. Okay. Both the inputs are low, either of one of the inputs is low and the other one is high, and both the inputs are high. So we have already studied in the OR gate part is that the output of the OR gate is low only when both the inputs are low. Okay, the output of the OR gate, this A or B, we will first discuss this and then we will come to NOR. So the output of the OR gate is low only when both the inputs are low, otherwise it is always high. So only in the first case both the outputs are low, that is 0. So only in this case the output will be 0, and in all the other cases, the three cases remaining, the output will be high or logic 1. I have already discussed this in detail in the OR gate concept in that video. So you please check out that OR gate video before you see this video, so that you understand this concept in a better way. Okay. So only in the first case, when both the inputs are low, the output is low. In all the other cases, the output of the OR gate is high. So the NOR gate is the inverted version of the output of the OR gate, the complement of the OR gate output. This is the output of the NOR gate we are interested in. So it is the opposite, the inverted version or the complement of the OR gate output. So if the OR gate output is 0, the NOR gate output will be 1, and if the OR gate output is 1, the NOR gate output will be 0, because it is the complement version of the OR gate output. So here the OR gate output is 0, so the output will be 1 for the NOR gate, and in all the other three cases where the OR gate output is 1 or high, the NOR gate output will be low or 0. So this is the NOR gate output that we are interested in. This is the output of the NOR gate for the four combinations of the two inputs A and B. Now this first row, it is the unique feature of the NOR gate. It says that when both the inputs are low, okay, when both the inputs are low, the output is high, and in all the other cases the output is low. So this is the unique feature of the NOR gate. When both the inputs are low, the output of the NOR gate is high, and in all the other cases the output of the NOR gate is low. So here the purpose of including this column was to make you understand how the OR gate output is the complement of the NOR gate output. Okay, because the OR gate is derived from the NOR gate is derived from the OR gate by this NOT gate or inverter represented by this bubble. So the output of the OR and NOR gate, they will be opposite to each other, the complement of each other, the inverted versions of each other. Okay, so this is the input output relationship of the NOR gate, and always remember this unique feature of NOR gate. Okay, each of the logic gates that we have studied until now, they have one unique feature associated with them. A particular combination of two inputs will give only a unique output. So for the NOR gate, it is when both the inputs are low, the output will be high, and in all the other cases the output will be low. Okay, so here we have discussed about the final universal gate, which is the NOR gate. There are only two universal gates, NAND and NOR. We discussed about the basic operation, how the NOR gate is derived from the OR gate with the help of the inverter, the schematic symbol, and the input output relationship through the truth table. So I hope you like this video, and please subscribe my channel Engineering Tutorial for more such videos related to electrical, electronics, instrumentation and communication engineering. Have a great day. Thank you very much.